Hello, and welcome back to the Trails of Cold Steel 2 Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we spent some time in Ymir, used some bonding points, did the snowboarding, all that good wholesome shit. If you've been enjoying this, please like and subscribe, but we're going to go ahead and end the day here, and I'm guessing make our way towards the ground. So, it will cause the main story to advance. We're certainly going to rest. Now, I've been thinking about who I should take. With me, Legram. Definitely not going to take Elliot. I'm not going to take Fee, even though I kind of want to. 750 merit for completing the quest. We certainly did. Going to get anything juicy? True Gladiator headband. And a dragon vein. Nice. Certainly very, very good. We'll take all of that. Thank you very much. And we're going to get an S.
You should be proud of yourself.
Certainly should be and will be. So, I'm thinking of the storyline moments here of who I should take. And I think someone that we've not seen in a while, and who's probably going to be there, is Eustace. And I think the only person to take along with Eustace at this point, we should take his BFF / rival / secret lover. Good morning, everyone. We're going to take Macius with us, basically. Now, that second spot is completely up for debate between, I think, Milliam, Elisa, Gaius. Really. We're going to take Sharon with us, but I think I'm leaning towards Elisa. So, I think everyone can speak for everyone. I say we just need to take him the day. Breakfast was delicious too. Jealous of you, Rean. Really? Wouldn't have been possible if not for Sharon. She's incredibly helpful these past couple of days. She even taught me a few new tricks in the kitchen. Well, this cooking's been rather fun to be around. Indeed. Simply can't wait to treat each and every one of you to new recipes I've picked up rather than additional practice. She doesn't need the practice. Don't go overstepping the bounds. Of course. Incidentally, how is Mr. Sportser? It's a relief to see him up and again. Doesn't seem to be back his old self. Afraid not, and you wouldn't be the only one who's noticed either. Father Bernard said for now he came by as well. He just needs to focus on getting his strength back. Of course he does. We'll have to take things one step at a time, but so long as he eats well and plenty of rest, I'm told he'll be fine. Glad to hear. So am I. Just tell him not to try and rush things, you know how he is, Mom. No need to tell me. I heard you just fine myself. Here he is. Baron Swarza. Shouldn't you be resting, darling? And what did I literally just say? You should get back to bed, Dad. Not to worry, my injuries are entirely closed at this point, so a little trip down the stairs won't kill me. If anything, I'm a bit unsteady on my feet after all that sleeping. But you can't fault me for wanting to see my son and his friends off, can you? You can forgive an old man for playing tough just this once. Well, if it's just this once. If you must. You can clearly see who Rean takes after. Ain't that the truth? But these are not obviously his biological parents, but they did raise him, so they are definitely his parents. But we'll see who it is. Go out there and do it. Go walk the path that takes you to these turbulent times. We don't know what the path is just yet, but as long as you're together, you'll find something to guide you in the right direction. Thanks, Dad. I'll be back before you know it. Till then, I leave everything here in your capable hands. I won't let you down. Good luck, son. So, we head to Ymir. Should we get going? We're going to see the valley at the end of the valley, right? We need to use a spirit path against travel. He's our way in. We're going to have to figure out who's going to be coming this time. Let's make sure we take care of everything we need to before taking care of... So I've got to pick the family members now. Macius is definitely coming with us for the storyline beats. As is Elissa, because, you know, gotta take the best girl. And we'll be taking the Kruger. Confirm. Leaving preparations to Rena's chosen group, the rest went on ahead. So, this is the team to do it. We do have to head over towards Plover Goods and Souvenirs. And one way to do that is we need to speak to your girl, Annabelle. Silver Angler for celebration. One of the items is a brand new rod, which you will certainly be exchanging and trading in for this excellent rod. We don't have enough angler points to breeze yet, though we'll get there. I'm sure we will. So, with this new team, first things that make sense is to customize. Mirage Lines, we already did that, is to see if we can modify and exchange anything slot-wise for these 3. No one can upgrade anything because we've got a lack of stuff. That's fine. Right. I'm actually glad that we don't have all this take off all the quartz stuff. It does make sense. But this is what we'll be doing. So let's make our way up and head our way to Legram. So when you use to take roof, we're certainly going to be off. Travel to the end of the valley. We certainly will take off. Also, I like the storylines beats between Sharon, obviously, and Elisa too. So I think it's worth... This is the optimal storyline 3, I think. Fee obviously had a shout in there with her stuff with Laura, but either way. Awakened secondary conductor, waveforms detected. Looks like he's got more than enough mana back now. We should be able to use the spirit power anytime we want. Don't think I'll ever get used to this thing. These Sultans are amazing for sure, but Divine Knights make them seem downright ordinary in comparison. Indeed they are. Panzer Sultans certainly didn't compare to Divine Knights in terms of individual strength. As you can see, they're mass-produced using a wide variety of strategies, however, they do have their advantages. Especially since Divine Knight of their own, we'll need to avoid using randomized carelessly for the time being. Indeed. Keep that in mind. It's hard to be glad he's not on our side. Can't argue with that. After all, only thanks to him we were able to drive up the Alliance forces out of Nord. And he did it in style. He certainly did. We're going to need to be aware of our limits and what we can do. We can use Yanamar in our strategies, but we can't expect him to bail us out every single time we're in a bind. Of course not. Can't deny a chance to grow, but we need to do that if we ever find our rightful place in this war. Can you agree, Maureen? Hey, I know that I've got all your backs all the way. And with that settled, what's our next destination? It's Legram, right? That's the one. Time to grab the last of us. To be sure, you could double that check for us, Valimar. Acknowledged. 2 wave corps detected in Legram to the south and southeast. All vital designs pretty normal. 2? At least it's not hard to guess who those 2 could be. Wait a second. 2? Last time I said you said there were 3. You did, didn't he? Oh yeah. You left the area then. We can exclude Cray for obvious reasons, but that still doesn't completely narrow things down. It's either Eustace, Laura, or Emma. Makes you wonder why they left too. So things can be detected by the energy around the thing. Alright, can you not detect where the third person is? Third person is on the move or aboard an airship. He will sense them. Can account for the distress? Let's see, indeed. I understand your concern, but the situation in Erebonia is changing constantly. It won't go very far if you let yourself waver from something this small, Rean. I'm with Captain Claire. At the very least, we know 2 of your housemates are there. No need to freak out just yet. Just choose who's going and move. You gonna make me do it again? So 4 of us, total Captain Claire. I prefer it if one of you came along as well. Or does that work for anyone? Be bold to make my name. You agree me to join? Serve the utmost abilities whenever Lisi is with us or not. Actually, that'd be great. Sounds good to me. So, we've got the third case. In that case, we're taking Sharon Kruger. Of course we've got to. We've got to choose her for this one. But we're keeping these. These are the teams. These are the beats we're expecting. So, confirm. Proceed. It's time to go, motherfuckers. I don't know why I started swearing so much in these videos. You guys ready to head out? Yes, let's go. You might as well be keeping an eye on the guild house for me while I've been away. Say thanks to them for me, okay? Of course. I forgot about that. Not sure you'll have any reason to drop by, but if you do, I got a feeling they'll lend you a hand. Don't see any reason why we can't. Think it's time we depart, if you would, Celine? Right. Valimar, open Spirit Path. Our destination, Legram. Acknowledged. Activating Spirit Path. So the question is now, where exactly is it going to be landing us? My guess, it would be the castle. Or the statues right near there. Of course, we do have the mystery of the Ryan Hood. Ryan Hood. Try to say it in Welsh. Rean hwd. Let's deal with. That came up in the last game, obviously. So, Trails of Cold Steel 2. I feel like I don't have to do that as much as the previous ones. Make the big old trip. That's what it is. It's fucking massive. To Legram. Okay. Sure is foggy here. Thank goodness we've arrived safely. Must be the thick fog I've heard so much about. It's where we fought the Archasm. Should mean we're on Ebel Highway. Really? Well, we've got more Archasms to deal with this time. Higher elements seem to be active in this area as well. Of course they are. Because it cannot just be an easy go for us, but... Just like when they were when that cryptid appeared? Wait a minute. This means something strange is happening here too. My, stay on guard everyone. Following the highway south should take us to Legram. Once we're there, we can ask around and see if anything's off. Agreed, let's... Wait, have you been to Legram before? That doesn't matter right now. Let's go. Of course she has. She was there. We knew that she was around there anyway. But... It sure is foggy, guys. It sure is foggy. Shall we begin? I want to see what the fuck Sharon can do. So my guess is it's going to be fun.
I can do this.
We might not even get the chance in this fight.
You're not getting away.
Bam.
No getting away.
Nicely done.
It's my turn.
Sure turn to be back.
Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
Nice. We take out one of them and then let's see. Binding chains.
How about this?
Oh, so dope. Oh. If only she wasn't a maid character.
That was a cinch.
It certainly was a cinch, but we get a level up for Elisa as well.
Oh, thank goodness.
Indeed, thank goodness.
Oh my. What a lovely chest.
Indeed. Flame Tongue is in the chest. Ornament Quartz. Who needs a Flame Tongue to go with their stuff? It appears. Ooh, of course we have Dragon Vein now. I think keeping the special there and giving a defense 2 to Elisa as well is probably not a bad idea. What's her one called? Juggler. Interesting. Right. So, we're in Legram. What do we know about Legram? Legram has knights. Legram has the castle. Legram has a bunch of shit. Though I'm sure we'll get a chance to deal with it in our good time. So we'll use another Gale. Nicely done. Indeed, you're mine. Let's check out the second one. We did Binding Chains last time. Or let's try Shadow Sitch now.
This won't take long.
Oh, it's like a second. It's like a second Gale.
That was a cinch.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing with Sharon Kruger. I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. Right, this pathway is, to say the least, very confusing. Shouldn't we head up the highway first? Okay, down the hill. So we can't go down that way apparently. So we have to go this way, which is kind of annoying. But there should be.
And here's the highway.
We'll need to turn right to reach the town then.
Are we gonna? Can I get some of the other stuff? Is that not allowed quite yet? Is it gonna stop me from going this way? Probably after a point, it's gonna stop me.
Leave this to me.
Let's see how. This way's very hard. Okay. I'm not gonna get the chance. We get some ground bait, which, you know, is alright. Man, I wanted to go explore a bit and fight a bit more, but that's fine. What an effective weapon, though. Just loads of fucking wires. Cool. Right. Shadow stitching complete. Let's head to Ebel Highway 1. It seems that we're having the choice of which way we could go taken from us so horribly. So we've got no choice but to go here.
I can barely see where I'm going.
Can I go further out of this? Oh, we'll take that.
Bring it on.
All good.
Here I go.
We can't actually do her main one quite yet, so we'll wait for that.
Second form.
Oh, miss for one, that's fine.
Now's our chance.
Get the assist off.
Mine.
Right.
I'm going to do a blessed arrow just so that Sharon
I
has enough
appreciate it.
to do her sea break. I'm not going to do it right now, though. We'll do it a different time.
Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
Very well.
I'm actually just going to attack. Oh. Too powerful. Miss, and does that mean we're going to get a crit slash?
Gotcha.
Nice.
My turn. Now.
Get these bam off.
May
Then
I?
just attack. Must be a hard life being
No
a shroom.
problem.
Here I go.
And then such an easy way to finish it off. Right.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Certainly is. Ooh, it will let me explore a little bit. That's good.
Bring it on.
Let's see this then.
My turn.
Death's Embrace.
Witness the severing chains. I'm afraid your fate is now sealed. Fall into death's embrace.
Sick. Nice.
That was a cinch.
It certainly was a cinch with you. I'm glad that we brought another interesting person along the lines.
Be careful, everyone.
I think we should be
Here I
okay.
go.
Right.
Second form. Damn.
Just having fun. Fucking shit up, to be honest.
Leave this to me. Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
Take two.
I can do this.
Molten Rain.
You're not getting away. Molten rain.
I just realised I have
Pleasure.
what's the word? I have a new gladiator headband to get on.
Death awaits you.
Death awaits you. Oh my god. Death made character. Right, fuck him up. Oh, come on. Should do better than that, my
May
dear.
I? We mustn't tarry here too long.
Fun, fun, fun. Right. If I do believe that there's a thing up this way,
That one looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
we'll take it out.
turn. Leave this to me.
Right, fire. With pleasure. Careful. This one looks strong.
My turn.
I think it should be fine with an Azure. We're just gonna fuck our way through these.
I can do this.
And use an ultimate shot here. Fuck our way through. It does not take it out completely.
No problem.
Let's use a Mirage Arrow.
Pierce them. Mirage arrow.
Nice crit.
Now.
And then use the burst.
Finish this. Understood.
Right. Leave it to me.
Almost takes everything out. And then Sharon Kruger should be quite good to just take down the last one.
That was a cinch.
Level up for Macius, who's leaning a little bit behind everyone right now.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest.
A blue-scaled male. What should we give you? Yeah, obviously we're going to give her that. And then we'll give her a proxy puppet as well, just in case. And she runs like this. That's hilarious. She runs like a true maid. Right. I'm being told in this spoiler-free guide that we have a chance to come back here. And it won't actually let us explore too much. Has Machias not been to Legram before? It would appear not. Well, we're here. The lakeside town of Legram. So this is Laura's hometown, is it? Feels sort of mystical. I think that's what I get what Laura meant when she described it as a place of myths and ancient legends. Time to get to work. First out our business, figuring out who and where the 2 class members are. I might want to start by asking the Bracer Guild. Tova did ask us to pass on his regards to whoever was there. So, are we gonna get a bracer from a previous game? Are we gonna get someone that we might know? We shall see. La la da da. Excuse me, is anyone in? My, you appear to have visitors. Come on in, door isn't locked. Oh. Hello, and welcome to the Legram branch of the Bracer Guild. You don't seem to be around here. Can I help you with anything? One moment, you look awfully familiar. Might you be Laura's classmates? Class. Oh, are they acquaintances of yours? They are Lady Laura's treasured classmates, and I expected we would next meet here. You must be the Arcead family butler. I believe we share very similar professions. Klaus obviously is a badass with a sword as well. It would be simple to just call him a butler. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Klaus. I serve Viscount Arcead and his family. I'm most relieved to see that you're all well and in good health. I'm certain Lady Laura will be very happy to see you again. Then, Laura really is here? She certainly is. She has been staying here with Lady Emma for some time. Though I fear you just missed the 2 of them. They left not long ago. So, you're the Class 7 I've heard so much about, are ya? Sarah and Tov are always going on about you. Me, my name is Miles. My name is Miles. I'm currently serving as the receptionist here at the Legram branch of the Guild. Do you mind filling me in on what you've been up to? Sounds like plenty has been happening on your end. So Laura came here immediately after the war broke out. Correct. She arrived with our other classmates and has been residing here since. You're all here now, apart from... To unite everyone, I see. No idea what was happening in the shadows of the Civil War. Well, I heard talk of Ashen Knight. I didn't realize it belonged to you. It sounds like you fought rather well over in Celtic and Nord. You know about that already? The Guild's information network never ceases to amaze me. I suppose it saves us time explaining what happened. In fact, you're not all in. Have you seen elsewhere in the country? It certainly does appear that something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Perhaps strange circumstances of the Legram are connected. What's happening here? Is something of concern happening? Yes, a couple of things. First, I've never seen monsters appearing on the highway. Second, we have this thick thug that hasn't cleared for a month now. That does count as unusual. I know the fog here is ordinary enough, of course, but lasting an entire month is beyond abnormal. Indeed, there is no natural phenomenon. As such, townsfolk are beginning to grow rather disturbed by it. Were the Viscount here, I'm certain he would assure their worries, but alas. He's not here, no. Is he missing? He is. We have yet to hear anything from him for nearly a month. He left in the direction of Heimdall aboard the Courageous when the war broke out. We've been unable to reach him since. He must have been when he went to Trista. Indeed. Well, it is Viscount Arcead we're talking about. I find it hard to believe anything could have happened to him. We are in agreement. I'm of the belief he's simply biding his time, waiting for the perfect chance to act. A great loss not to have him here at a time like this, but on the bright side, the Noble Alliance power doesn't reach this far, which leaves us through to focus on dealing with problems like these. House has been a wonderful help in that regard, and Lady Emma and Laura. They've been helping out with the guild and stuff. Do you have any idea where they are now? You said something about going out early, didn't you? Indeed, they left not long ago. Emma said she sensed something out of the ordinary over at Longren. After that, they hurried her to aboard on a boat to investigate. Isn't that the castle we learned about in Instructor Thomas' lectures? You visited last year on your field study, didn't you, Rean? Yeah, we encountered some pretty strange things there last time. Only 2 of them went there? Yes, I did try and convince them to do otherwise, but they remained adamant. If they insisted, if we cannot do something as simple as this, how can we hope to see our friends again? Can hardly bring myself to press the matter any further after hearing that. Can hardly easily picture it. Well, she gets an idea into her head, she's no stopping her. Which one? Given the circumstance, it's only right for us to go help them. I agree, let's head along, Rean. Just as I heard you were. They will be most relieved to see you. Please, assist them how you can. I'll be riding a boat for you at once. As soon as you are ready to depart, make your way towards the pier. Thank you, we will. Let's get ready. So, we're not going to go straight away. But interesting. So it seems that Eustace has flown away. Perhaps in chasing his brother Rufus Alborea. It would not be an unlikely thing. But we're going to go into these places, and we need to head over to the inn first and foremost. My god, the fog is really, really annoying. Which one's this? What's this? It's the Legram station. Alright. Alright. We've got the Legram station we have, and then we've got the Apricosi Inn. So let's go ahead into here. Speak to Weiber behind the counter. It's an Headstone book, but you should read it. We'll take chapter 6. We'll take this book here. Speak to Old Man Balm. Old Man Balm. It's a gift we cannot take for granted. Please let me share a recipe that shows seafood pilaf. We will take it. And we must head to the general store. Generale Store. Ymir and Legram are definitely the 2 places I would most want to live if I was here. Undeniably the best. So in here we need to first and foremost shop. Let's exchange our Severith mass we've got here. We're not yet good enough to buy other stuff, but there's going to be some weapons for us. So let's go ahead and get those equipped. I'm going to buy these for the others, even though they can't do them here. We'll take the Stonecutter, of course. Very nice, we'll buy one. Harpoon, we'll buy one. Steel Claw, we'll buy one. Battle Rod, we'll buy one. Phantom M, we'll buy one. Shadow Strings, we'll of course buy that as well. Because I'm pretty sure that we can make it out. And then Shield Coat. Shield Coats may be better for... Takes our agility down, but I'm going to get another shield coat and buy it for you. Shield spikes, however... Ooh. What about blue scale boots? I'll buy one of those for you. One of these for you. Feels like a good one. And then lastly, customize our weapons. Customize all of the weapons. Ooh. For everyone, that even if they're not here. We can't do that yet because we haven't got the thing. We'll take that one. Get these all ready for our friends. We've got more than enough of these things ready to go. So, with all of that being done, I don't think we can open up any of these things quite yet for anyone, but that's fine. Let's speak to the lovely gentleman here. Shop, buy, and then We already can't carry any more, but we can buy one of these reprints. Thank you very much. Okay. So, that is done on the old Legram reprint thing. And then we do need to head to some of these places to see where we're at. So we've got up here, firstly in a church, and our mission to see all of our classmates. We have Vivi. Wait, I know you. Lind, right? It's Vivi. How could you forget me? How could you be so cruel? Truly a sly dog. He certainly is. Putting it lightly, I lost sight of Lind when I was running though. It's not good. We'll try reuniting them at some point. But at least one of the twins is safe, right? And then the next should be... Are we going to see Patrick Higharms at some point? I suppose he would be with the Noble faction. There's a note, by the way. None of the kids that we've seen have been... none of them, absolutely none of them have been Nobles. They've all been... All of them have been commoners. Wait a second, is that you, Casper? Flee the academy. I spend most of my time here at training hall, teaching, helping out where I can. From the coastal town out west. The army's taking care of Monica. I'm guessing they're siblings. Time for us to get moving. Then, I think that's everything we need. Apart from, we need to do some fishing, so please let me fish. Because I've got a new fancy rod that I've bought. Of course, at the pier, we must fish our delights away. We're not going to speak to him just yet.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
You certainly could, and we're of course going to do that.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Can you let me fish? Game? Game?
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Game, let me fish. There it is. Change rod. Excellent rod. Fish. Oh, we got a new one. I hate it when they don't give you an option to press a button. I hate that shit. Y. X. Okay, that's one Legramium carp, or Arnold carp. Gluttonous bass. A black mangle, and we can increase, I think, by 10. Got another one. Another one of these. Another black mangle probably coming to our... Coming into our hands, or something of the similar ilk.
Caught one.
Are we going to get another black mangle? Yes, we are. And then fish once more. It's just gluttonous bass for days. Go, 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 go. Hey, X, 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 X. Thank you.
Caught one.
Thank you, sir, very much. Right. On to Klaus. Good sir. Good sir, we are ready to ride. We will be taking off the long run. My prayers for your success will never cease until I see you back here safely. We appreciate it, Klaus. Let us going. Celine, you shady bitch. You let us in here last time. Reinhood is one that I fear, though. Because her fights in the crossbow games were fucked. Absolutely fucked. Anyway, it's hard to believe in the middle of the day. It's hard to believe it's the middle of the day with how poor the visibility is. It's been going on for a whole month. I imagine it's a manifestation of chaos in Erebonia, much like the appearance of the higher elements. So possibly whatever Emma sensed over the castle is the direct cause. Do you feel like something strange here this time too? This time, oh. You didn't follow us here during a field study, did you? Well, I suppose there's no harm in admitting it now. My own duties are familiar to fulfill, you know. Just to make sure this area didn't have any undesirable effects on you as a potential awakener. What kind of undesirable effects? Does that mean Legram has something to do with the Divine Knights? More Ronglin Castle than Legram as a whole. Once upon a time, the Divine Knight, just like the Ashen Knight, supposedly slumbered there. Oh, it's the big home. Are you serious? There are more than 2? Just what are Divine Knights anyway? All I've heard are ancient legends, unfortunately. All I know is there was once a Divine Knight here, and now it is gone, along with its awakener. Gone? Where, I wonder? It's gonna be fucking Rean, whatever her name is. Rean. She's gonna be a Divine Knighter. Oh, you can see the castle now. I'm calling it Jay's preemptive calls. We're almost there. Time to disembark, everyone. This is an eerie old castle. Laramera would have no reason to explore the castle grounds, so let's go head straight inside. Yep, they're inside alright. Philemma's Manor. Be careful on the way up. Remember how steep it was before. All this fog's not going to make the trip any easier. True enough, makes me wonder what kind of place looks like without all the fog around. Macius must be in his element here, saying all this shit. He must love it. Can I break any of these? No. Finally! Pots that have not fumbled us. Rean's worst enemy. Pots and boxes he cannot break. Anyway, enough of a thing. Also, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious this run. Love it. Right, let's move.
What a pain.
You look awfully happy about seeing Emma again soon, though.
I do not.
She should be. You are her familiar after all. Right. What terrible, terrible thing is going to await us here? Because you just know we're going to have to fight something. And always when there's high elements present, the fights are always a bit spicy. Longarin Castle. So that's 3 of the Divine Knight. I'm so sure it's Aranthud is a Divine Knight. Now, that sealed it for me, so that's 3 that we know. I'm guessing there's going to be more, for sure. Last time we were here, the castle had this weird lighting around it. Kind of like the old schoolhouse. It shouldn't be long before. Something's with her. I think Emma's fighting. Maybe it's what Anna's sensing before she left. And we have no time to waste. We should hurry. Weapons at the ready. Right. Right behind you. Let's fucking go. Oh god, imagine a Divine Knight fight against Aranthud. It's gonna suck when that happens. Ugh. Once again.
Laura! Emma!
Is that a cryptid? It looks just like the one from Nord.
Come, Emma. We'll fight with all we have.
Right!
You're not the only ones. Breaker. Do love me some Laura. Any of that touching it?
Laura! Of course!
Divine Blade. Radiant Wolves.
Be gone!
But damn, they're strong if they can take on one of them by themselves.
That was incredible!
They've been practicing.
Wow, Laura's grown even stronger since we last saw her. Emma's no slouch either. Her powers never cease to amaze. Looks like they didn't need our help after all.
They're not out of the woods yet. So it seems.
Okay. Big old cryptid number 2. Gluttonous lizard. Svelmon. Let's fucking go.
What is that?
Where did it come from?
Oh,
Laura! Emma!
don't pretend you don't know.
Am I imagining things?
Rean, Celine. We can explain after we've taken care of things here.
We'll back you two up. Ready?
I can't believe you're here. Very well. Then lend me your strength.
Ooh,
Let's go, everyone.
that's a line. Let's go.
A worthy adversary.
Right.
My turn.
Is it worth doing an overdrive? We can do a motivate for sure.
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Right.
Then maybe we do an overdrive.
Here I go. Overdrive.
And I think in this overdrive we do certain things. We try and take this thing's defense down.
Break.
Nice.
Now's our chance. Got you.
Did its defense go down?
My turn.
It would appear not. That sucks. That's fine.
Yeah.
Do some demonic sights. Probably was a waste of a overdrive, but that's fine. We're learning. We're learning. Athlants aren't very effective. What about your crafts? There's no point. We'll do an Athlants then. Just fuck it. Then from here,
Leave this to me.
true armor breaker.
Shatter! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up. Here I go.
What have you got? Luminous ray.
Activate.
Emits poison. Kind of sucky. I'm going to do this luminous ray to start off with. Then we'll do a radiant waltz and then a Lord Alberon afterwards. So,
Behold the might of the Archsage School. Radiant Wolf.
whack the dragon. Ooh. And it did do an undeniably a lot of attack there. So, we've got everyone else here. I think maybe we should just do a Lord Alberon. For old time's sake.
Rise, great towers.
Lord Alberon.
Lord Alberian.
Alberian, sorry.
Rest in peace.
Celine is there, which is nice little
Here
done.
we go.
I don't think we actually need to do our other S breaks. So I'm going to avoid it now.
Fall.
This thing is incredibly easy to
You're mine.
unsettle or unbalance with all these things.
Leave this to me.
I'm actually going to swap out for
You handle this.
I'll handle this.
do a Flamberg.
Turn to flames. Burn.
And we'll do a Judgment Arrow.
This is my secret weapon.
Let the ladies take care of it all.
Judgment arrow.
Nice. Abyss Wave kind of sucks.
Let's move.
Cool, we're going to do this. Because I don't want Emma to die. Not Emma, sorry, Laura. So I think us doing this is probably the best way to do it. and take out the big ghoulie. Like so.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Nice. That was a very easy introduction battle, it must be said.
Finally.
Yeah. I can't sense anything else here now. You guys okay?
Are they gonna double hug me?
Yeah.
It's really you, isn't it? You're all here. Of course it's us.
I don't know what to say.
Give him a hug.
It's all so sudden.
Laura S. Arciat, aka Merceray.
Still, I'm happy to see you're well, Rean.
Third best girl? I don't know. I always think I like Alyssa because it's a story canon. I hit that, but I'd probably be more attracted to Emma in real life. I would say my partner's more of an Emma than a Laura. Anyway, there you go.
I'm genuinely lost for words. I've never considered myself as the sort to cry at reunions like these, but clearly I was mistaken.
I'm really sorry for making you worry about me. And I can't possibly thank you enough for fighting on so that we could see each other again like this.
There's no need to apologize, Rean.
Absolutely none.
I swore to swing my sword as a member of Class 7.
Give him a fucking hug.
I always believed that we would meet again one day, and that I would be able to fight alongside my classmates once again.
Give him a fucking hug.
It's just part of who I am.
Thanks. I really am glad to see you're all right. And the same goes for you too, Emma.
I feel the same way.
Emma Milstein.
I
Milstein.
can hardly believe that this is actually happening. The day has finally come where we can all be together again. It all feels like a wonderful dream.
Where's Eustace?
A wonderful dream, huh? Well, fortunately, this isn't a dream. These might be tough times for Erebonia, but we're persevering. That perseverance is what brought us together again. And the fact that we found each other makes everything we've been through along the way worth it.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. But I know that I wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for you.
Me?
You accepted me despite everything. Knowing that gave me the courage to keep going.
After she was a shady bitch, but there we go.
If not for that courage, I doubt I would be here now. I'm truly grateful to you, Rean.
You've really grown strong, Emma.
Wait, Emma! Oh, thank you, Celine. Thank you for all the support you've given my classmates. And thank you for coming all the way here with them to see me.
Please, it was nothing. But I'm glad you're okay, I guess. At least I won't end up astray.
Celine, there's nothing wrong with being honest about your feelings, you know.
Now we just need to find Eustace.
Right.
Well, we've done what we set out to do here. There's no sign of any more cryptids either. Might I suggest we return to Legram for now?
Count me in.
I would agree.
You guys are fine with that too, right?
That's fine by me. We can tell you more about what we've been doing since we parted ways.
Then we're off to the pier.
Indeed we are. Where the fuck's Eustace, though? Is Eustace going to attack Rufus? Is he going to join Rufus? Is he doing all of the above? Do we get to explore that castle more? The fog is actually a little less dense than it was on the way here. Maybe it's because we defeated those cryptids. Most likely. I imagine they were the development of a problem that would have been appeared regardless. So while the situation should settle down for her now, I imagine it'll happen again in due time. Indeed, a fundamental cause is likely elsewhere and much more complex. The Legram as a whole will have to stay wary for a while. Still, listening to what you had to say, it's troubling to think how predictable this war is. There's no telling what direction it's going to take. Yeah, unfortunately. Fighting between the noble and the light Imperial army is showing no signs of letting up. And we still got no idea who was actually going over at the academy. What happened to the courageous or Viscount Arciad? It's been over since a month since we last heard from either of them. I'm a little worried, to tell the truth. I'm still fully convinced we have nothing to worry about in that regard. My father is alive and well. Of that I am certain. I believe in him. If you believe in him, then I will too. I'm sure he's perfectly fine. I find myself more concerned about the whereabouts of Master Eustace. One would expect Yugabare's son to be easier to find than this. Yeah. Eustace was in Legram at one point, wasn't he? Do you guys any idea where he is now? He was with us when we fled the academy, yes. Several days ago he boarded a train to Bereahard. He was growing increasingly concerned about what was happening in the region. Of course. At least we know where he went, that's a relief. Of all the places he could have gone, he picked Bereahard. One of the Alliance's most well-protected strongholds now. Surprised it's even possible to get there by train. It was at the time, but not anymore. The Alliance has brought in heavy restrictions on the railway since his departure. Been a bit lost for what to do. That explains it. Well, we can think about that when we get back to town. If it comes to it, we could always walk there using the highways. Ooh.
Emma?
What's wrong?
I feel like I should have told you so many things a long time ago. About me and Celine. And about divine knights and awakeners.
She knows this shit.
Oh.
It's alright, Emma. Does that mean you're ready to tell us now?
Yes, I am. It's time to finally fulfill the promise I made to you during the after-party.
Well, if you're sure.
I imagine you've heard some of this from Celine already, but still.
Okay, here we go.
Enrolling at Thor's was originally part of my duty as one of the Hexen clan. It's a clan of witches that traces its origins far back into the past.
What kind of duty would have you enroll at a military academy?
To release Awakeners.
It's one that's been passed down through our clan for a long, long time. We must watch over the fragments of the great powers sealed deep underground and observe whatever comes to pass regarding them. Just as it did for many others before her, that duty fell to Emma as well.
When you say the great power, you mean Valimar, right? Did both of you know about the Divine Knights this whole time?
We knew of their existence, yes, as well as the fact that they choose an Awakener. And that their chosen Awakener will be drawn into an unavoidable battle.
Which is what Rean is unavoidable.
Just because you had the potential to become one, you were drawn into a great conflict against your will. And not just you, Rean. The rest of us have become secondary contractors. And yet I couldn't say or do anything for you. I couldn't even give you a simple word of warning. What right do I have to call myself your classmate? After failing all of you like that.
I mean, I want to meet the Hexen clan people. Hexen, sorry.
Don't be silly, Emma.
What are you talking about?
Emma, you're not going to say what I think you're going to say, are you?
I'm sure this isn't what you want to hear after coming all this way to find me. But this is where we should part ways.
Emma.
No. Oh, here comes the speech. He's going to stroke the hair. Stroke the hair.
You said it yourself back in the old schoolhouse. You said Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer, right?
I may not always show much in the way of class spirit, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
Indeed. Class, spirit, America,
We all come from
all that
different
shit.
backgrounds, and we all had things we were maybe scared to or couldn't tell anyone. Crow has his past, you have yours. I have this strange power of mine that I've carried with me for as long as I can remember. That doesn't directly relate to the Divine Knights in any way, does it?
No, though there's always the possibility it may be one of the reasons why you were chosen. I know plenty about witches and their history, but none of that gives me a clue as to what your powers could be.
Indeed.
Alright then. The point is that even after learning I had this monstrous power within me, You all accepted me without a second thought. I feel that I'm a part of Class 7 as much as anyone else, and I'm proud to say I am too. Class 7 is only the best there is because it has every one of us in it.
Ooh.
Me, Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Fee, Machias, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam, Crow, and you, Emma. You're not an exception.
Interesting that he had a crow there.
Without you, our class wouldn't be what it is. Just like it wouldn't be if any one of us weren't a part of it.
Oh, Rean, He's absolutely right.
I couldn't agree more.
So I don't want to hear you say anything like that ever again. We want you right where you are, guiding me, guiding all of us. And not just as a witch, but as the kind class president and caring friend you always have been.
It's the way to do it.
Goodness. How can I possibly refuse when you put it like that? All right, then. I can't deny the ancient knowledge that I possess, or my position as a witch, but I always want to remain the same Emma Milstein of Class 7 that I have been since the day I joined Thor's. So please, let me stay at your side.
Of course.
That goes without saying.
There's going to be a bunch of stuff, I'm sure, that will come up.
Who else could I compete with for the top spot in the exams?
What a picturesque fairy tale ending. I couldn't be more pleased. And the timing couldn't have been more perfect. I can see Legram coming into view now. Would everyone mind gathering their things and...
What's that?
Is that an airship?
It's coming from the sky to the west.
Oh no.
Is that?
Is there a good yes or a bad yes? Oh, it looks like a bad. Looks like a bad.
An Alliance airship? Wait, that's a commanding officer ship too.
Indeed. Well, it seems we have ourselves some visitors.
My apologies for the unexpected arrival. I should have sent word.
That sounds like Scarlet. Oh no. Who are you? Le Maire Provincial Army Airship, the Balculfa.
I am Aurelia Le Guin of the Noble Alliance. I wish to make a brief visit to the territory of Viscount Arcade.
The drama, ladies and gentlemen. We managed to sneak on in the old port, it would seem. Two new players that I did not expect to see. Le Guin and a rather formidable looking bracer typey bloke. Interesting.
It's a pleasure to see you again, your ladyship. And a pleasure to meet you as well, Brigadier General.
We were simply in the area, so we thought we might drop by and pay you a visit. It's been quite some time since we last met. I was hoping to take the opportunity to apologize to my master for not staying in touch. But I see that won't be possible.
So this is a former sword fighter.
So.
I wouldn't have minded setting eyes on the famous Radiant Blade Master. But I suppose I'll have to be content with meeting his daughter.
I'm honored, General.
can't believe they're here.
Do you know them, Rean?
They seem incredibly strong, whoever they are.
Their names are General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardius.
Every motherfucker in a game called Wallace is just strong.
They're said to be the 2 strongest generals in the provincial armies.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. I don't think there are many people interested in martial arts who don't know about them. That's how famous they are.
Ooh. The drama. Sutherland Provincial Army Commander, Brigadier General Wallace Bardius.
Brigadier General Bardius is otherwise known as the Black Whirlwind. He's known for his unparalleled spearmanship. But I've heard he has Nord blood running through him too.
I was going to say he doesn't like Gaius.
Oh, I see.
He does remind me of Gaius in a way.
I wonder if that's how he came to be so tall.
A number of warriors from Nord were said to have fought with Emperor Dreichels during the War of the Lions. Perhaps he's a descendant of theirs?
Yeah, that makes sense. As for the woman with him...
This is the one we have to really be scared about, I get the feeling.
She's generally known as the Golden Rakshasa. She's also a countess and head of the Le Guin family, as well as commander of the Le Maire Provincial Army. And hard as it is to believe, I've heard she's a practitioner of both the Arcade and Vander schools.
Okay, she's a badass. Fuck. Okay, you go.
Isn't the Vander school practiced by the guardians of the Imperial family?
Lieutenant General Vander is a practitioner of the Vander school too, obviously.
She sounds like a monster.
She does sound fucking scary.
Both of them are key public figures in the Alliance. What could they possibly want in a neutral region such as this, I wonder?
It's probably not as neutral as we
Still,
think.
it won't do to have you standing around here. Allow me to show you to my father's office. Klaus, would you prepare some tea?
Oh, there's no need to concern yourself with that. Seeing that the Viscount isn't here gave us all the information that we needed.
What might you be suggesting?
Be at ease. We didn't come to criticize anyone for the Crimson Wing's appearance near Trista. Still, it's always good to know who you're fighting against. The way I see it, you're continuing to remain neutral now. But if it came to it, you wouldn't be afraid to take up arms for your personal sense of justice.
There's no need to be hasty. We have more than enough opponents to be going on with. For now, let's focus on drawing out Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex. We can't allow Rufus to be the only one making any major achievements.
Indeed.
True enough.
It would please me so if you were to fight under me one day, too. I believe you have the potential to surpass even me, given sufficient practice.
Interesting.
I am honored that you would say so. However, my swordsmanship is inexperienced at best. I wouldn't dare presume to have the potential to surpass anyone at this stage. I would ask that you wait until I can at least best my father in a duel before making that invitation.
Can she beat Viscount?
Then wait I shall. I look forward to the day. With that, I believe it's time we took our leave.
Perhaps so. I was hoping you would introduce us to your friends, but they seem to be feeling rather shy.
Of course they know.
Teasing them, are you? Well, I'm sure we'll have the opportunity one day. I sense great potential within them.
As do I.
I apologize for being unable to do anything to make your visit more comfortable. Klaus, please escort them.
As you wish, milady.
Okay, fuck me. I love the politics in these games. So interesting. New players on the scene, guys.
Come to think of it, perhaps you wouldn't mind joining me in a battle before I depart. I haven't had the joy in quite some time.
I hardly think an old man such as myself would prove to be a worthy opponent to one of your strength, General.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You haven't let your guard down for a second since I stepped into Legram.
He is a badass. Yeah.
Laura!
I'm sorry that you had to see me like that.
I mean, that's a lot.
It took all that I had not to be overwhelmed by their sheer presence.
I'm not surprised. We could feel it well enough ourselves, and we weren't even in the room.
It didn't stop them from noticing us, though.
My fur was on end the whole time.
I mean, you did. You could have been more conspicuous.
He really did seem to be way beyond us in terms of skill.
It's unbelievable to think that people like them exist.
This just goes to show how many skilled people the Alliance has among their ranks.
I mean, I reckon Sharon could probably give them a run for their money.
With warriors such as them on the field, to say nothing of Lord Rufus Alberea, we can't afford to underestimate them.
All very true. Still, that's no reason to give up now. We need to keep pressing on.
Indeed.
And on that note, I think it's about time we left ourselves. Let's go and bring back Eustace. And once we've done that, then we can decide what we're going to do and who we're going to be fighting against.
Everyone.
Indeed.
Then let's start heading to Bereahard.
But of course, we're not going to be doing that right away. I think there's going to be Legram in your care should be revving furthest rewards. Worry not, Legram in safe hands. Please do look for Lady Aurora, we always do. Shall be very good. Your words underappreciated, I'm sure it's pretty fine. Praying you will forge your own paths. Do be yourself. But we'll head into... I think we're going to have a day of doing some missions. They're left already. It's like a queue to get going to. Use the highway to get to Bereahard. Shouldn't be a problem. Reception might appreciate a good... probably right. So, I think this is a good place to say, if you've enjoyed this, please, like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time on Trails of Cold Steel 2.